For 11 seasons, Chuck Goad took audiences at the Indiana Repertory Theater through Ebenezer Scrooge's classic journey from Stake of Holly through the Heart Curmudgeon to giddy as a schoolboy philanthropist.
You want me to give you a hand?
Oh, yes, I do, Chuck. And I'll give you one.
Chuck is still playing to applause these days, only it's for a role that would truly make Charles Dickens himself lend an ovation.
Thanks for thinking of us.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Chuck is the hub coordinator at Second Helpings, meaning he organizes food collection and distribution for an agency dedicated to feeding the hungry, not only in Christmas present, but all throughout the year. That involves a daily trip or three into a freezer that not even Bob Cratchit's overflowing coal scuttle could warm up.
Oh, how cold it is? It's crazy cold.
Not as chilly as outside. Right now what I am doing is our volunteer drivers will be coming in, and these are the routes. Is going to get a pan of turkey, mac and cheese. They're also going to pick up a crate of fruit. And then what's going on in here, these are the meals that go out hot. So we actually go all the way to Lebanon for some of our routes, Noblesville, Carmel. We have 70 regular agencies that we send food to. All of our food is donated, or it's rescued.
The Hunger Relief Kitchen is a sort of combination between a potluck dinner and Bobby Flay. Second Helpings never knows exactly what food their community partners will provide each day. Chef Liz's recipes give a pinch of this and a pinch of that. Massive redefinition.
This is a tub that is our measuring cup.
Still, the dishes are pretty eclectic, and for a pretty good reason.
A lot of our clients eat our meals Monday through Friday. So I want to make sure that they don't have to eat the same thing, that it tastes the same.
Chef Liz was born in Venezuela and has lived, be ready with pen and paper, in England, Germany, Spain, Italy, and Oregon. Yet here in Indianapolis,
It was really felt like that was my calling. I feel complete.
Second Helpings boasts an impressive menu of services, including a unique job training program for the unemployed and the underemployed who might hope to find work in the culinary field.
The poaching liquid, write this down, you'll see it next week for sure, is called a court bouillon.
The graduations here are amazing because everyone tells their story of what brought them here and what the program's done for them. And the chef for the Indianapolis Colts is a graduate of the Second Helpings program.
Chuck actually took a 2-year hiatus from acting to attend culinary school.
And it's somewhat artistic, and it's a lot like theater. It really is working in food because, you know, you work as a team. You have a curtain, you know what I mean, the food has to be ready at a certain time. So there are a lot of similarities.
And you get applause.
You do get applause sometimes.
In fact, that passion for the process is what led him to an internship at Second Helpings, which in turn led to his current job. He's still acting, though.
Which I love, and I don't think I'll ever stop doing that. That also feeds me, like this feeds me.
Founded in 1998, nearly 20 million pounds of food have been rescued since, in 7.5 million meals over the years.
And the amazing thing to stop and think about is when we deliver the food, but some of the Boys and Girls Clubs, I mean, we hear stories that that's sometimes the only hot meal those kids are getting of the day, and they look forward to it.
I feel that if I'm able to provide a nutritious meal for a child every night before he or she goes to bed, then they can sleep better, do homework better, be successful in school.
Funny thing is, remember about how Chuck said theater and helping both feed him? He's brought that along with him.
I was never much of a person to go to a play. I didn't enjoy them that much, but I really enjoyed it. We went to see Chuck, and we really enjoyed the plays. And so we're going even if he's not in it sometimes.
So I worked at the Children's Museum for about 10 years, and I was Mrs. Claus for a while. I loved it, too.
So you were good Christmas.
I was.
Chuck was bad Christmas.
Oh, that's right. Exactly right. Yes, and we enjoyed seeing him in Bad Christmas, too.
No! Well, somebody's so generous, so giving, and so happy, so nice. It would be hard to imagine.
He is not a Scrooge.
It surprised me first that they offered me the role. My first thought was, I'm not old enough, you know, that's an old guy. I was 40 at the time. I thought, okay, this is just gonna be a one-off. I'm just gonna do it once.
And that once inspired audiences and actors for more than a decade.
Thinking back on it now, you know, it is quite a gift because there is an incredible message to that show. I mean, where I'm working now, you know, somehow that message seeped into my bones, and I think I got what that show is about, and I feel like I'm I'm living the message of that show a little bit. We used to always close Christmas Carol with, and it was always said of him, that he knew how to keep Christmas well if any man alive possessed the knowledge. May that truly be said of us and all of us.